What is up, guys? My name's Sebastian Flores, and this is how to hide your keyboard on a Flutter app. So, if you're like me, when you first started working with Flutter, you immediately fell in love with this UI kit, and I mean, who can blame you? This thing is amazing, right? However, it does have some drawbacks that no one ever really mentions with all the hype, right? And um, these problems or drawbacks don't really show up until you're really well into a project a lot of times. Um, so, one of the most common things to have in an app is this text field, right? And um, this app here is just the default app that comes with whenever you start a new Flutter project. I mean, I think I left the counter variable here for the little counter app it comes with. But what I did is I removed pretty much all the comments, and for the body of my scaffold here, I added a text field. And it's super common to have a text field in an app, right? You tap into it and you write some stuff and then you hit done, and that's the end of that, right? Only it's not. So here's the problem. One thing that no one tells you is, yeah, you can add a text field, but if you tap outside of the text field, like a lot of us are used to, the keyboard does not go away. It just stays there forever until you hit done. And by default, Flutter doesn't allow you to do that. So there is a workaround, and it's a pretty simple workaround. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and remove the text field, and we're going to replace that with a gesture detector. And in here, we need two things. We need a on tap, and we need a child. So on the on tap, we're just going to create a function here, and what we're going to use is we're going to use focus scope, and we're going to say of, and we're going to go ahead and pass in the context, which comes from here, and we're going to say dot unfocus. There we go. And in the child, we're going to add a list view this time, and for its children, we're just going to go ahead and re-add that text field. Bam. There we go. So nothing should have really changed. If I hit save, I mean, it looks exactly the same, right? Um, if I tap into it, I can hit done. It works exactly the same as before. But now what I can also do is when I'm done typing, I can just tap anywhere outside of this text field, and the keyboard goes away. And just like that, that's how we solve the problem. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.